Hi, and welcome to video 2 of my video series link. Today I'm going to be talking a little bit about what homeopathy is. So homeopathy is a safe, gentle, natural system of medicine which uses highly diluted substances, which we call homeopathic remedies, to trigger off the body's own healing mechanism. So what's really important to understand about homeopathy is that it's holistic. It takes into account the mental, emotional and physical components of a person. It's individual, it's bespoke, it's tailored to you as the individual. Let's take an example of hay fever. So two people have both got the same diagnosis, they've both got hay fever, and they both share a variety of the same kind of symptoms. But for one person, it's the irritated, itchy, streaming eyes that they can't stand. For the other, it's the constant sneezing. So you've got two people who share similar symptoms, got the same diagnosis, but the prominent symptom, the symptom that affects them, is different. And that's what homeopathy is about. It's about celebrating those differences. And those are the sort of things that as a homeopath I need to understand and know. There are thousands of homeopathic remedies out there, and they've all got their own mental, emotional and physical pictures. So there could be about 20 remedies for hay fever, for example. But that thing about the prominent symptom, the symptom that affects them most, being the eyes or being the nose, that's what's going to lead me to the most well-chosen remedy. So that's why it's important. Homeopathy is also about looking at the causes of something. So we're looking at what was going on around the times that emotionally you started to feel unwell. What was going on when those physical symptoms started to come up. It's these things that are important. It's not just about the results of something, it's about causation. Because once you have some idea of causation, it leads you to a better pathway to be able to try and treat the symptoms. But also there could be genetic susceptibility there as well. So that's also taken into account, which is why on the first appointment a full medical history as well as medical family history is also taken. But because it's about you as a person, I want to know in depth about the reason you've come, but I'm also going to want to know other things about your sleep patterns, your energy levels, your diet, things you love doing, things you don't like doing, what makes you tick, things that may have happened in your life that have led you to the path that you're on now. All of these things are important because they make up you. I generally get asked if homeopathy can be used alongside conventional medicine, and as homeopathy is a type of complementary medicine, the answer is yes. It's also a common misconception that homeopathic remedies are only ever made out of flowers and plants and trees. They are made out of those things, but they're also made from minerals. They can be made from diseased organ tissues as well as healthy organ tissues, things like mother's milk. There's several thousand remedies, so literally there's pretty much a remedy that's made out of everything out there. It's also important to mention about balance. So homeopathy is about creating balance. Generally when there's symptoms, it shows that something's not right, something's out of balance in the system, and that's what we're trying to maintain. We're trying to get back that balance. So I hope that this is a little bit of an introduction into what homeopathy is. It can also be used for a variety of different things, anything from more emotional things like low mood and anxiety or grief, to hormonal imbalance, to digestive problems, sleep problems. It can be used for a variety of complaints. So if you do want to look at and find out a bit more, please go onto my website www.chloemichaels.co.uk. Thank you for listening.